up, you guys?
How do I pose?
Why do you keep angling in the way that I don't want you to angle? Look, I did it. Do you think I'm good at filming?
No, that's, oh, there you go, there you go.
Oh, shit.
See, she got the angles.
Yeah. Okay, stop facing me. That's not an angle. I don't know. I tried this angle.
What the f is that?
I don't know.
Why would you
do you like that?
Why do you do such weird angles?
No, but do you like that? I don't know how guys take
I
photos.
was doing like a sick ass angle.
No, it looked really good. That looks really good.
No, it doesn't.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel for the 6th video. I'm gonna be taking you through one of my ultimate 6-pack full body workouts. 45 minutes in and out. You guys know and you love my 45-minute full body workouts. My 45-minute workouts in general. The ones that are just like, you're done and dusted, in and out, not too much to it, just really effective, amazing stuff, and not a really lengthy amount of time. Anyways, let's jump into it. It is currently Sunday, November 9th, right, that you're seeing this video. That means that the Gymshark Black Friday sale announcement has just gone live. We don't go live until this day, but yeah, we just announced it today. I will do a full YouTube try-on haul that will be going up next Sunday. So make sure you start your wish list of anything that you do want currently that you see me wearing on my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, like those outfits, those pieces that I've constantly linked or shown or been like, you know, given all the deets of. Make sure you add that to your shopping cart wish list. You can pre-make a wish list if you have an account on Gymshark so that you can like add it to your basket ahead of time so that it's saved there so that when Black Friday does go live and you're worried about a certain thing selling out, you don't have to worry. You go right to your wish list, go check out, like literally check out with whatever's there that you want, and insert code MDJ10, because if when you insert code MDJ10, you're saving an extra 10% on top of the entire sale. So say something is 60% off, or say something's 40% off or 30% off, you're getting an extra 10 on top of all that. Yeah, so code MDJ10. Yes. You know the drill. Before I post my try on haul of like must-haves and stuff like that, make your wish list, use MDJ10 at checkout, and happy Christmas shopping. The Black Friday Gymshark sale, it's a crazy one. Everybody goes nuts on that day. And I don't blame them. The sales are crazy. It's like all the best stuff. Everyday Seamless, Soft Sculpt, Adapt Flex, Adapt Camo, everything. Like all our favorite pieces, minimal sports bras are like literally up to 50% off. And it's like insane. Plus the extra 10% off when you use your favorite athlete's code. I'll break down the fit quickly. I'm wearing a Soft Sculpt t-shirt. I wore this in literally, I think my last YouTube video. I love it. See, I literally love it. It's amazing. Soft Sculpt tee. I think this also will be on sale. This just recently launched and it feels like just butter. Like it just feels like you're wearing nothing. It's amazing. And then I'm wearing Adapt Flex shorts underneath in black. Adapt Flex, one of my favorite like compression, like no scrunch bump, just very comfortable like athletic style shorts that just like upkeep with like high intensity workouts. And then underneath I'm wearing the Soft Sculpt capped bralette. Literally again, one of my favorite sports bras next to the minimal sports bra. Like probably top 2 favorite sports bras, just accentuates your delts. So this whole fit today, size small, including my joggers, the Power Wash joggers, my favorite. You guys know I wear this basically on all my Instagram and TikTok workouts, like just in general, I wear it all my workouts, my favorite. But yes, size small as well, head to toe. Code MDJ10. Black Friday's coming up, guys. Lock in, lock in. Okay, for exercise number 1, we're gonna start off with conventional deadlifts. 4 sets of 10 reps. We're gonna climb up in weight, but we're actually gonna keep hitting the 10 reps. Especially when we get to the top set, the 4th set. Minimum hit 8, but aim for 10. So we are gonna climb up in weight. So it's kind of like a half pyramid set, because I know a proper pyramid set, you climb up in weight, go down in reps. We're actually gonna like try and keep that 10 rep range from sets 1 through 4, even though we're climbing up in weight. But I know for the top set, it'll probably be really heavy. We'll try and aim minimum 8, but we'll try and hit 10. No, we have to hit minimum 8, aim for 10. I'm tired today, I'm very tired. We're gonna start with a 35-pound plate, guys. We're not gonna go crazy heavy today. No PR vibes is what I'm saying, you know? One of my typical full body days, which would be like short rest times, higher intensity in terms of like the speed, like almost like kind of like, for example, we're doing touch and go deadlifts. We're not doing like deadlift with like a put it to the floor, pause, reset, and then up again. Like we're doing touch and go deadlifts, meaning just like really kind of like almost cardio based deadlifts, you know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe throughout this whole workout. Form tip time for conventional deadlifts. Let's run through it, guys. Let's break it down. So you want your foot stance just inside shoulder width apart. So this is the width of my shoulders. My feet are gonna be like just inside, almost like I'm in RDL position. Basically same footage, except you're not like super close. You're just inside shoulder width apart, so that when you deadlift down, you're holding the barbell outside of your shins, not inside. Inside is your sumo deadlift. We're not sumoing. So feet inside shoulder width apart so that you're grabbing the barbell outside of your knees at about shoulder width apart, actually. So grabbing the barbell in line with your shoulders. Key thing in conventional deadlift, part of why this is like one of my favorite compound movements to start off, not only a full body day, but my back days as well every now and then, it's because it's really crazy on the core engagement. Like when you talk about building a strong and developed athletic core from the inside out, this is one of like your best friends in terms of like exercises to do that. So this compound exercises is highly underrated when it comes to like really bracing your core and building that really strong, tight athletic core from the inside out, because the core is like what makes up your whole chunk here of your body. It's like your front and it braces your back as well. So having that strong braced core is not only going to set you up for injury prevention and for the rest of your like exercises and improving your lifts overall as you progress in your fitness journey, but it's also going to build aesthetics, like that aesthetic, really strong looking core. And this is one of your best friends, compound lift. Conventional deadlift. Conventional deadlift. What do I mean when I say bracing your core? Now imagine someone's gonna come tickle you in the stomach. What would you do? You'd tighten up, right? You'd literally flex your abs. Or if someone's gonna like punch you in the gut, like you brace your core, you'd brace for the punch, right? You wouldn't just like let someone come in full punch, like lose stomach and everything and just take the hit and it hits like all your guts and all that stuff. No. You would brace so that the impact hurts way less and like you're protecting everything inside your belly, right? You would flex your abs. So basically flex and do that bracing motion at all times, not only when you're doing a very complex compound movement like this, a conventional deadlift, but any lift. Doesn't even matter if you're doing like standing bicep curls with dumbbells. Bracing your core in every exercise and every lift that you do, you will notice over time your lifts are gonna get stronger. You're gonna be able to do things more comfortably. You're not gonna have that lower back pain, that arching, that bending, all that stuff. Everything's just gonna like be more smooth and like function way better for you in your lifts when you brace your core, making that like mindful, conscious decision, no matter what lift you're doing, to always like really tighten your core and brace your core. I went on a very brace your core rant just now, but it's important, guys, especially my beginners watching this. You don't even understand the importance of like how long-term that would affect you in either a great way if you are doing it or a very negative way if you're not doing it. So do it. Moral of the story, just do it. Nice. I did that strapless today. I always strap up these days, so you know what? I'm very proud of myself. I didn't need to use straps for that. That was set number 2, numero dos. What's numero deux in French? That's another language. Go, Armand, give me another language.
Delawa.
What?
That's Tagalog.
Oh, what is it?
Delawa.
Delawa. Am I a disgrace to our heritage? That's a disgrace to my Filipino culture. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta learn how to speak Filipino so I can also like listen into the family beef and the tea. You know how there's always family tea at Filipino parties? And you're just like, man, I wish I could like listen, you know? Yeah, so okay, for our last set, guys, we're gonna hit 205 for 10. Ow! Did you see that? Holy. Okay, that's easy. 6, 7. Nice. I'm not gonna do 10. I would have broken my back. The bracing of the core was starting to give out. Anyways, guys, we slayed that. That was great. Exercise number 1, complete. On to number 2. All right, guys, second exercise is gonna be another one of my favorites. And like I said, we're not moving around too much today. We're still at the platform, like the squat platform, because we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10 barbell push press. Push press, meaning literal help from your legs, okay? So anyone that sees someone doing a push press and then I ever see a comment, a cough under my comment section, someone saying, oh, you're using your legs, like you're not supposed to use it's a push press. No, guys, the annoyance is coming from the amount of times I see people that don't know what they're talking about say like, oh, you're not supposed to, it's a push press. A push press, I sound quite annoyed in that, don't I? It's fine. A push press, you're supposed to use drive from your legs. Like that's the whole point of it. It's like almost like a whole clean and jerk when people like bounce in that position. Like that's kind of like almost like that like baby step before you actually get into like true clean and jerking. So like this is like practice, like literal practice. So push press, you're supposed to use that drive from your legs, that momentum from your legs to help you get a bigger and heavier weight powered up. Hence why this whole thing is like a full-on power functional movement. Like this is a power movement. It's like a mini hop. You're using your like leg drive to get that big weight driven up above your head to toe. You're working to get that weight up. And with a push press, once again, it's meant so that you're using heavier weight and you're driving heavier weight up. Otherwise, like you can military press something like lighter, right? But like we're not military pressing, we're not isolating our shoulders. Military press equals isolating just your shoulders, no leg drive whatsoever. Like you are static. That's a military press. Push press, you're supposed to be bouncing. Let's start. We're gonna do first set, it's gonna be 10 reps to just the barbell to get like blood flowing to our muscles and get like our muscles and joints accustomed to the movement before we just hop into heavy weight. But let's go. And you guys know the drill. Bracing your core is so important on this. I can't stress enough. Please, 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 please start off light. Do not ego lift with this. If you are especially new to the movement and not as familiar with this movement, I do not want to see anybody injuring their spine in this. You really need to brace your core. Brace your core, start off with a lighter weight, get accustomed to the movement, repetition, practice. Practice makes progress as you become more like, you know, perfected with the movement. Then you can load on the weight because you've mastered bracing your core, all that other good stuff. Okay, anyways, let's start with 10 pounds on each side first. And brace your core, guys. This bracing your core is gonna help you not literally snap your spine. Last 2 sets, we're gonna aim for 8. Just because I'm reading my body correctly today, and I don't know if 10 reps with a 25-pound plate on each side is gonna fly for these last 2 sets here. Nice, that moved smooth. I probably could have hit 10, but I'm being a careful little Maddie today. Couldn't push for 8 on that. I don't know. It wasn't the strength thing. It was a wrist thing. My wrist felt a little bendy. Anyway, 6 reps is fine for the last set. Exercise number 3, we're almost done. This is our second last exercise. And now we're getting into the superset tricep circuit zone of this workout. You guys know it's not an MDJ full body day without some circuits and some superset work. Okay, this is gonna be high intensity. The high intensity, very athletic portion of this workout. Well, the entire workout's athletic, but you know what I mean. This is like, now we're going demon time. For this superset, it's gonna be 12 dumbbell single arm snatches. So it's gonna look something like this with the dumbbell. And I use anywhere from the 20 to 30 pound range, depending how I'm feeling strength-wise that day. And then you're gonna switch. I switch midair, but be careful, maybe just switch on the ground when you're done the 12 reps per side. And then same. And then what I do to almost like not keep my balance, I guess necessarily, because I know both feet are planted, but it is kind of like keep your balance thing, is I keep my one arm, whichever non-working arm, like pointed straight outwards to kind of keep me like leveled, my body leveled, instead of just having this arm like flailing and randomly like, you know what I mean? You can put it on your hip too, but I keep it like out here, or vice versa, like out here. And then you're gonna toss that dumbbell quickly to the side, and then we're gonna do 10 inchworm into push-ups. So inchworm meaning crawl out, push up, and then jump. So we're gonna do that 10 times. Let's do this, let's lock in. For the inchworms, if you don't wanna jump, just modify it, just like inchworm in, and then stand up. If you don't even wanna do the stand up portion, just inchworm in, then inchworm back out and do the push up. Or do the push up on your knees if you really wanna modify the push up too. I just hit push yesterday. My chest is cooked right now. Okay, mini break. I would say anywhere from like 30 to 45 seconds break in between these exercises. No break in between the exercises in the superset, but a 30-45 second break in between the actual exercise completed itself, like superset itself. That way we're crunching down the time too in our workout and making it high intensity, like very cardio-based portion of this full body workout. And this is why I don't wear makeup to the gym. The only time I wear makeup to the gym is if I'm filming YouTube, actually. Well, YouTube like this, but like on my vlog style. YouTubes I don't, but like, because of this reason. And the fact that like makeup makes me break out. Now, let's do this like National Geographic. All right, guys. We have the wild Nicholas. We have the wild boyfriend, Nicholas Filippo. Let's go see what he's doing. I don't even know if I'm that right. Like, that was so bad, so cringe beyond belief. I'm so sorry to all my Australians. I know I butchered it. He's looking. Babe, we spotted you in the wild. You the wild, what is it called?
Wild wallaby.
Do it again.
Wild wallaby. Up.
Australian accents are so funny.
No.
Nor.
No.
Nor. So like.
That's an insult if you call someone a wally.
Oh, yo, so should we not put that in the video?
No.
Yo, what's an insult? Whisper it. Oh, that's chill. I thought it was gonna be something way more up. All right, guys, last and final exercise of today's full body 45-minute functional athletic workout. That's a mouthful. We are gonna be doing 20 kettlebell swings with a medium-ish weight right into 12 burpees. Super cardio, super athletic, super power, explosive movement here. And we're sandwiching them into a superset, again, to fit the whole, we're on a time crunch vibe. Just wanna be in and out of the gym under an hour. This last little cardio circuit is gonna get us sweating, but it's gonna be good. 4 sets. If you're really on a time crunch, 3 sets. Depends how long your rest times you're taking in between. I'm gonna take maybe 30, 40 seconds and just like jump through this last superset. But 3 to 4 sets, and then we're done. Kettlebell swing. Don't let your arms control the movement and don't let your wrists be all rigid and control the kettlebell. Flow with the kettlebell. Let your body flow with it. When you hip thrust, because you're like, it's basically a mid-air hip thrust. When you hip thrust that weight forward, that heavy kettlebell, let it like naturally swing back while keeping a braced core and letting your core and your spine and your neck stay neutral on that bend down when it goes through your legs, and then using that momentum from your legs, from your glutes to hip thrust it forward again, and then using that momentum, but keeping a braced core so that your spine isn't just like, you know, you're just like letting your spine just like loosely swing with it. So braced core, let your body flow with the movement and let your legs control the swinging. And then for burpees, you know the drill, modify it how you need to, but burpees, come on guys. We should all be demons at this now, especially if we follow MDJ workouts. Okay, let's go. Almost done. 30, 40 seconds, and then look at my hair, it's a mess, eh? Amazing wavy locks. Guys, check that hair, check that hair. Hair check. He's so adorable, I know. Okay, I'm done. All right, guys, as you can tell, I'm a sweaty mess, but that concludes today's full body athletic 45-minute workout. If you want to build that athletic 6-pack, you got to be doing your workouts like this, your MDJ full body days. I'm telling you, nothing builds a stronger, more athletic, more aesthetic core than a functional full body workout. And we were in and out of the gym in under an hour. You kind of hit your cardio in one session too, like it was great. It was high intensity, explosive, powerful, all the above, and pretty friendly for all fitness levels. Of course, modify it to your own liking, but if you guys want to see more workouts like this, let me know in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.